Majda binti Hamid, and my metro number is 2212400498. So now I will explain regarding the introduction. The Renhe Worldly company, it offers complete engineering, procurement and construction management EPCM services to the infrastructure, petrochemical power and oil and gas industry, employing between 500 and 1,000 staff. The company serves both onshore and offshore clients with offices located in Kuala Lumpur, Kerteh, Kuantan, Miri and Kota Kinabalu. On a global scale, Renhe Worldly undertakes regional projects. For example, it received an RM210 million contract with the Saipem to complete the detailed engineering design for 2 compression platforms in Qatar North Field. For the labor relations with a multicultural workforce that includes Malaysians, Australians, Indians, and New Zealanders working under various legal frameworks and union regulations, HR develops compliance policies tailored to each nation, facilitates communication between national teams, and negotiates contract and work permits that are in line with the regional level laws. Meanwhile, global talent management, ensuring that skills and the best practices are shared across hubs, requires purposeful cross-border hiring, expatriate assignment, ongoing technical training, and knowledge transfer when managing the technical people across many offices and projects such as Qatar. For the labor relations with a multicultural workforce that includes Malaysians, Australians, Indians, and New Zealanders working under various legal frameworks and union regulations, HR develops compliance policies tailored to each nation, facilitates communication between national teams, and negotiates contract and work permits that are in line with the regional level laws. Meanwhile, global talent management, ensuring that skills and the best practices are shared across hubs, requires purposeful cross-border hiring, expatriate assignment, ongoing technical training, and knowledge transfer when managing the technical people across many offices and projects such as Qatar. Lastly, for the compensation management, HR must create the pay plans that take into account regional customs such as those in Malaysia, Qatar and Australia, distinguish between local and foreign employees, and guarantee compliance with the global regulations. So that's all for me.
I just want to ask, what are the main industrial relation challenging your company faces when operating in multiple countries?
Just to let you know that the Renhe Worldly, they operate across the multiple countries. And of course, we face several industrial relation challenges due to different environment. So here, the main challenges include the regulatory and legal differences, communication barrier, as well as the political instability of the countries. So, Renhe Worldly aim to adapt all the differences in the countries that they are operate to ensure that the company is success.
Okay, for the next question, how do you deal with a labor law, trade union relation, and strike in different countries?
Okay, for the first one, Renhe Worldly deal with the labor law by ensuring that all the employment followed the national regulation law. National labor law. So, when we follow all the national regulation law, we manage to have a good law and similar with other countries. So there is no issue there. For the second one, for the trade union management, right? For the trade union management, we always want to have a good term with the union management. So, for the union environment, we prefer to attend the meeting that they conducted. So, when we attend the meeting, we will not able to create any circumstance from our side. And for the non-union environment, we always open for the feedback and open dialogue to get any ideas from others and to get and to improve our company to be a better in the future. And lastly, by handling the strike, every company does not want any strike happen. So for the Renhe Worldly, we aim to prevent that our company to involve in the strike. So we make an early identification if the strike happen, and during the strike we manage to negotiate with the union in order to solve that. And lastly, the Renhe Worldly prefer to follow all the legal law that to solve the strike. That's all.
Assalamualaikum and greetings. My name is Ajoj Nazam, previous matric number 221240226. Now, I will continue the presentation with the finding. Based on our interview with Miss Aida Nabila, we identified 4 key IHRM themes, which is labor relation, talent management, compensation, and general HR challenge. This reflects how the company adapt its HR strategy across countries. First one is international labor relation. Worley operates in Malaysia, Qatar, and Australia. Labor law differs greatly, so HR policy are localized to ensure compliance. They use both trade unions and employee groups depending on the regions and effectively present dispute through engagement and feedback. This flexibility approach reflects the contingency theory of HR management. Worley use centralized requirement system like LinkedIn but still allow local adaptation. They offer global training through platforms like My Learning at Worley and address cultural challenge through career development and mobility. Their approach balance global consistency with local. Worley apply a global compensation framework adjusted for local conditions. They use third-party benchmarking and the balance sheet approach for expatriates. While this creates fairness concerns, transparent communication and regular reviews help maintain. Major challenge includes cross-cultural communication, remote team engagement, and post-merger integrations. Initiatives like D&I concerns, virtual tools, and the One Worley program help unify global teams. Overall, the HR strategy shows strong alignment with IHRM theories and adaptability in diverse.
Hi doctor, my name is Dan Shuwei with matric number 221240519, and I will now present the key recommendation to improve Redhill Worley's international HR practices based on the challenges shared by Ms. Aida. So first, we suggest strengthen the legal compliance by creating a decentralized HR legal advisory network. Regional HR license can monitor the local labor laws supported by legal consultants and biennial workshop to ensure the consistency. Second, we will recommend customized cross-cultural training for teams and managers by using the hostel dimension to help improve communication and leadership across different regions. Third, to address the fairness, Worley should enhance their compensation transparency. This includes publishing clear salary structures, conducting pace audit, and also the training managers to explain salary. Propose a type expatriate compensation model. The benefits should vary based on the assignment duration, region, and role to balance the fairness with cost efficiency. So to improve the talent retention, Worley should use AI-driven analytics to identify at-risk employee early and provide timely support like promotion and mandatory. Another idea is setting up regional engagement hubs to help richer teams connect through online events such as virtual town hall and team building activities. So finally, we recommended a post-merger integration toolkit to guide HR to smoother the cultural and operational transition after mergers based on quarters step change model.
Matric number 221240267. For this part of presentation, we'd like to share our group reflection on the interview experience with Aida Nabila Jamaluddin, the HR manager at the Grand Hill Worley. First, throughout the interview process, we each had a different roles, from preparing the interview questions to conducting the session and complying the key findings. This allows us to work collaboratively and understand how real HR professionals handle international challenges. From this experience, we learned that international human resource management isn't just about recruitment or payroll. It actually involves balancing global consistency with local requirements. For example, we saw how Worley adopts the different labor laws and manages diverse workforce across the countries like Malaysia, Qatar, and Australia. One of the most interesting insights we gained was how the company used tools like My Learning at Worley and runs intended like On Worley to manage training and unify employees after big merger. It makes us how important communication, adaptability, and culture understanding are in the global HRM. This interview also changed the way we think about HR. We used to think it was more of a support function, but now we see the HR actually plays a key strategic role in a global business operation, especially in the multinational projects like Worley's. Finally, throughout this process, we also develop important skills like teamwork, professional communication, and critical thinking, which we believe will all benefit us in the both academic and future career settings.
In summary, Redhill Worley effective manages international HR challenge by balancing global consistency with local adaptability. The company used the unified platforms like Workday and My Learning Worley while adjusting the policy to fit local laws and culture. Its hybrid compensation strategy ensures fairness and competitive even across different countries and roles. Despite challenges in expat management and cultural differences, the company emphasized inclusive leadership, strong communication, and strategic alignment. So these practices make Redhill Worley a strong example of successful IHRM in a global engineering environment. So that's all from our group. Thank you for listening.